Hello, cave dwellers. Good to see you this evening. Sunday night church. We're going to go talk to God at church. At least I'm going. Who's coming? Let's see who's here. I want to get into a jovial mood right away. So, Keith, do you think I'm funny to you? Yes, you're hilarious to me because you're hanging out with me. That's hilarious. I love it. What do you mean I'm funny? Like, ha funny? What do you mean funny? What's up, Michelle Gint, T.M. Garrett, Rena, Cindy Aldridge, Corey, Bourbon Street, Guy, Foreman, whatever your position is. I love what you do, Corey. Good to see you, buddy. Celeste. Hello, Celeste. Hello, Kelly. She says, thankfully, Mom is driving, but yes, we are. Be careful. What's up, Bernie Bolton? Florence Champagne. I love that name. My God, that is a delicious name. It makes me want to drink some champagne, and I don't like champagne. Florence Champagne. What's up, Bernie? If we are not friends, any of you, if this is your first time, and you are a cave, center of light, cave dwelling virgin, please send me a friend request. Notify me when Keith goes live. Whether you know it or not, we are best friends already, and you are just in denial. I'm going to find Bernie right now. And if we are not, we are friends. Let me look at Bernie. What's up, brother BB? How are you, sir? Audrey Allen Jolly says, I am a newbie here from Grand Bahama Island. I'm coming to find you right now, sister. Corey says, Uncle Keith, I'm a safety manager director. Exclamation pointed he did. You know why he did that? Because he's passionate and he loves his job. And I'm somewhat, I wouldn't say envious, but yet, Corey is very serious about what he does. He takes passion to a cave-dwelling level. Fire. Look all around this screen from this beautiful, handsome man. All you see is fire. Are you willing to move through hellfire to get to the divine fire and acquire something ever so higher? Are you willing to aspire to that? This guy is. What's up, Rajesh? I'm very peaceful today. Had a very full weekend. Pri, hi. Cindy, let's see who's here. I love acknowledging I love acknowledging the tribe. Elwood, Corey, Rena, Pri, Rajesh, Mary, hi Mary, Debbie, Shmole. I'm going to have Debbie on Center of Light soon. We're going to be talking about scrying. She says, oh Keith, I'm not ready. Oh, God dang you, right you are. Amelia, Michelle, Lincoln. What's up, Broham Lincoln? Lincoln Broham. Abraham Lincoln. Tell the truth. What's up, Heather? Trudy Glenn, hi. So, I don't want to give it away just yet. It's not a cliffhanger to get you to hang around, but it is. How can they both be true? Because they can. That's the magic of imagination. Either it's true or it isn't. It's got to be one of those. If that is your mindset, understood. When you fall into the heart set, when the sun sets, the S-U-N, or when the S-O-N, sun sets into the soul, S-O-U-L, the sun, S-U-N, is also spelled out as S-O-L, soul. So all this begins to come together. Yes, I got jokes, Emilia. I got more jokes than you can handle. What's up, Janelle? So I don't want to give it away just yet. I know you may have things to do as to why you may say, Keith, get on with it already. Well, you go do your things. Obviously, they're calling. So that is most important. This segment of the cave is Enter the Cave. The next segment is Warrior. The final segment is Exit the Cave. If you have something you have to do, great. If you have something you want to do, great. If you really have nothing to do and can choose to stick around, stick around. I'm lingering it because it's due respect to hold it out. I could just divulge it to you. I don't have an issue with that. It's about taking our time taking our time to take our time. I want to take my time. I want to be patient. It's not about my presentation. It's really about you. That you might glean something from my time with you and you with me, that we may both can see, right? We're going to be talking about, check this out, y'all. I just got this today. There is a new political party. We got what people call, we got Democrats, Republicans, and liberals. They might be independent or another party here or two. There's a new one, y'all. Listen to me. Listen. There's a new political party. There is. And so now let's look at the Urban Dictionary and the slang of everybody insulting everybody. We got the Democrats, the Republicans, and the libtards. I'm not making fun of it. Actually, I am making fun of it. I'm making light of it. Why? Because it's fun. Everybody turning their life into this nonsensical folly of bitching, griping, moaning, and complaining, and being in such an arrogant posture that they think that they have the end game solution. Oh my God. But guess what? I am that arrogant person, and I'm going to tell you, I have the end game solution. Wow. The solution. The solution. I have it for you. It doesn't exclude the Trumpers or the Clintons or the Bernies, feel the burn, or the Marianne Williamson, which I love her. Of course I would. It doesn't exclude any of that. In fact, this new political party is so inclusive. Wow. So you're probably going, so what is this new political party, and does it have a name? And if so, what it's called? I am inventing, lowercase, not lowercase I, the I. People, I had a few of my friends say, Keith, what is this cave thing? I love your honesty. It's really nothing, but it can be everything, whether it's called the cave or meditation time or coffee and conversation. It doesn't matter what it's called. I created the fire and the cave and all the graphics and the darkened screen for a reason. It's iconic to bring us into those places that we often would swear we will never go again. That's what the cave is about. It's still playing in the nature of light by looking at the dark to understand what it is, what its purpose, and what can it truly do for one. Lincoln says, I love the cave. It's a man cave she shed. It's your sacred space, man. You know, your sacred space. Think about this. Hear me? I'm not going to defend myself. Think about this. Does your sacred space lie in church on Sunday? No matter what your answer is, it doesn't. Because that's not your sacred space. That's your socializing space. Your sacred space is about you and you alone. Not only you and you alone, it's about you and you being absolutely alone by yourself. Okay, Keith, I hear that. How long do I need to do that? As long as you need to be by yourself. This is exactly how long it takes. Oh my God, this is delicious. Does it take a week? Can. Does it take 2 years? It can. Can it take 5 minutes? Absolutely it can. Time is not a factor in this equation. It requires the length of time that it takes you to say, honestly to yourself, I understand being alone. And I want to have it all the time. Ironically, paradoxically, when you achieve that, no matter how long it takes or how little it takes, then you can truly be a human being fully functioning in the world as a divine aspirant. I can be by myself. In fact, I want to be by myself for all the right reasons. And then you can still function in society, socially, with no matter how many people are around you, and still be by yourself. That is the greatest magic. That is the new political party. You're welcome, Amelia. Lincoln says, remember making blanket forts? Let me tell you something, my broham sandwich, about making a blanket fort. Dude, this is so perfect. You bringing this up is so integral to this presentation. Lincoln Newman. New man. Lincoln. Honest Abe. New man. New man. I love your name, sir. Yes, I remember making blanket forts. Years ago, I was in a rock band, and we went to Clarksville, Kentucky. And we did a sound check, and they dropped us off at the band at a mobile home outside of this little town, this little country town. And so we're in the boonies, and they dropped us off. This is pre-cell phone days. This is 86. So they dropped us off in this little mobile home, and we get inside. They told us what to do. Turn this thing on, open up the valve. It'll kick in the heat. You guys will be safe. We'll come check on you in the morning. Hello, here's a new politics for you. We get in there, we do what was instructed. No heat comes on for 20 minutes. You don't pick up your cell phone. They don't exist. Things are pretty grim. And eight of us are getting really cold really fast. We're talking in the 20s. So we decided we're going to pull straws. The two shortest straws have to walk. Check this out. We don't know how far they have to walk. We're just chatting on the way to the mobile home, not paying attention. But there's only one road and they have to walk. And Chad and Mike pulled the two shortest straws. So they start walking. And while they begin walking, we are freezing in this mobile home. Freezing our ass off. And I'm the oldest of the group, and they look to me as if I'm a leader. And they say, Keith, what are we going to do? I said, here you go, Lincoln. I said, do you remember when you were a kid, you made a blanket fort? They said, yes. I said, go get the blankets out of the bedrooms. We did have electricity. This was back in the hairband days, metal. Hair metal band days. So they got their blow dryers and we plugged them in under these blanket forts. And we turned them on. So we all got warm. We got so warm so quickly, we had to turn off hair dryers to regulate the temperature. 3.5 hours later, Chad and Mike came back with their snot frozen all over their face. Only for the man who dropped us off inside the mobile home, opened up the curtain, says, do you see that big tree right there? We said, yes. He says, look right behind it. There are 5 payphones there. It's a new kind of politics. I told you that story, and I'm going to make it fit this title. What the story I just told you is a new political party. I'm not going to tell you what the new political party is called. It's not Democrat. It's not Republican. It's not liberal. It's not independent. Hello, Waverly. Hello, Karen. Hello, Anya. Debbie. There is a new political party. We're going to change from enter cave mode to warrior mode. Some of my friends laugh, like I said earlier, about this whole design, that I'm just being a knucklehead. Goddamn right, I am a knucklehead. I am having fun, but it's very metaphorical. It's very literal. What is the cave? Dark. Humid. Don't know what's in the cave because it's dark. How do you illuminate a cave so you're not so afraid of your emotional past and your potential future? How do you do that? That's a phenomenal question. Have you ever put that question to yourself? When you go into the cave of your life, the cave of yourself, Jesus went into the desert. Buddha went into the forest, the wilderness. John the Baptist went into the wilderness. Tibetan Buddhist monks go into monasteries. Yogis go into caves. You know what those people are doing in those caves, monasteries, forests, jungles, deserts? They're forgiving themselves. They're so forgiving of themselves, they're forgiving it to everyone else that has wronged them. And they go as far to forgive those people who have wronged others, and to forgive those others that have wronged those people. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Gina. The cave. I am going to introduce you to a new political party tonight. What? There is a new political party afoot. Hello, Elaine. Listen to the music. The music is primal. The music is important. The music is every bit, if not more important than me sitting here and presenting to you. It's taking you back to the truth of your ancient, sacred self. Hence the reason I will make this post again. Let me find it. Actually, I'd rather tell you. Leave your shoes, your religion, and your politics at the cave entrance. You could bring it along if you like, but it won't matter. Because as soon as you cross the threshold of the cave, the divine reality is going to shatter your illusion of what you think is real. Why leave your shoes behind? Because you are walking on sacred ground as you motion inward, which is upward, which is forward. Inward, upward, forward. Inward, upward, forward. Inward, upward, forward. And so the momentum of your life goes when you intend it to go that way. It's not rocket science. It's so fucking easy. So your religion, your thoughts, your beliefs, your dogma, your bullshit, your politics, all of it will be shattered when you step across the threshold and you stand before the divine, which is so beyond, basically number 9, than you will ever find anywhere. The divine is infinite. So when we bring finite understandings, beliefs rather, they're not understandings, they're just beliefs, into the cave, it all gets blasted away into nothing by the light. So why carry the burden in the first place? Because I think I'm right. That's a 50-50 gamble. Hello, Gaynell, Elise, Krista. Well, I'm Democrat. Cool. Well, I'm Republican. That's really cool too. You have, let's make liberal and independent, just fall somewhere in there just for the sake, so I can make this illustration. Democrat, you have 50% of being right. It's like having $1 million. Your life, all I need is $1 million to live high on the hog. I'm a $1 millionaire Democrat. And I go to the casino because I want to gamble. I want to back up what I bet, what I believe is the absolute stone cold truth. I'm so in belief with that system that I'm willing to bet my life savings. I'm being saved by God. Jesus, Buddha, whoever's, I'm being saved. I'm willing to bet my life, my soul's life on what I believe and throw it on a crap table and gamble with what I think is happening. And guess what? Many people go to the casino and to the casino of their life, and they will throw down their life savings in their bet. One shot is all you get. One shot. One shot. And when the card is flipped, your life is going to change. You won another $1 million. Hello, Heather. Hello, Vicky. And if you're Democrat or Republican, it can go either way. And you bet your life savings, your $1 million political hand, and you threw it on the table. When the card turns over, your life is still going to change. It may not be what you want, and your gamble, your bet, you had nothing to back up your bet. And they say, I'm sorry, the house takes it. You have a 50-50 shot. If you live in a 50-50 reality, left, right, left wing, right wing. What if I told you both those wings belong to the same bird? So how can I increase my odds from a 50-50 choice to being 50% successful? I will tell you when we go into warrior mode. Enjoy this 3 minutes. Fall inside of yourself. Let the music take you to some place that you've been longing. How do I do that? Just listen. If you find yourself resisting because of the music, ask yourself simply, why am I persistently resisting this place that wants to bring me to a space of true, fundamental liberation? Well, Keith, I feel pretty good in my life. I tell you, there is more of feeling good in your life than you can possibly imagine. I'll be right back. And we're going to talk about a new political party. And this guy loves a good party. And I'm ready to party. See you shortly. Warrior mode. Take a few deep breaths. Intend to connect with something. Just intend. Breathe. Feel. Taste. Be aware. Breathe. Feel. Be grateful. Fall. 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 Recall. 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 The all. The all. The all. Breathe into it. Become your sacred self. That's what you are anyway. Why not be it? You gotta let go. I'll see you shortly. Warrior mode. My intention right now, this may sound cray-cray. Good. I hope it sounds so fucking crazy to you that it blows you out of your seat and says, this is nuts. And my light just went out. And there it is. Flashing this light, flashlight. All right, Keith, you're making a funny. Well, of course I am. I'm being light-hearted, light in nature. Take things lightly. Language is so much more connected to the divine essence of who you are than you can possibly imagine. Utterances are everything. The word abracadabra. When people try to create magic, they say abracadabra. You think that's just some fairy tale nonsense? It's actually a word that means I speak into existence that which I am trying to create. Abracadabra. Words have power. Warrior mode. Welcome to the cave. Leave your shoes, your religion, and your politics at the entrance. Once you cross the threshold, it will explode into nothing. What's up, Ricky Vito, Heather Turpie? Okay, so I'm starting to wind in. I had my Mother Earth, who I give birth to and within me. So tonight, I am sharing with you a new political party. Amelia says, I am sitting at my desk working and got dizzy trying to relax my mind with the music. Amelia, I think that's a good thing. I know dizzy's not fun. Trust me, dear. I think it's a good thing. Dizzy implying that you're off balance, at least for the moment, or it's a gift in being off balance, because in the being off balance, that means what's always the same in my life, I have balance because I'm aware. This is my life, so I got it together. Off balance means you're stepping on new territory. Well, this is new. Well, think about anyone who steps on new territory. Whoa, I got to right myself. Get on a bicycle. Get on a surfboard. Get on water skis. Do a dance. Someone teaches you a brand new dance. You got to find yourself in the thing. So what I'm supporting you, that what just happened to you, for you, through you, is a really cool thing. You found yourself just kind of, whoa, what's that? Well, that's a new experience. Your awareness expanded via the music, because I just told you that this was going to happen. Is this a placebo? Does it really matter? The experience is real, isn't it? So in the new territory, the new ground, of course it feels like a wobble. I get a new job. Someone gets a new job or gets a new task. There's a wobble. There's a learning curve until you go, oh my God, I know how to play this brand new song on my guitar. So there's no longer a wobble and a fumbling of things. It's being able to pluck the strings of your life to make beautiful music. That is exactly what just happened to you, dear. God bless you. Congrats. Hi, Linda. Dude. Okay, I want everyone to stop. I will get to everyone's question. This is very, very important. Listen to me. Please stop what you're doing. Listen to me. This is part of this cave dwelling tonight. A new political arena. A new political party is happening. And I want you not just to hear me, I want you to feel it through me to you. Please do this with me. Okay, Keith, I'm yours. I trust you. Listen to me. Amelia said, bang. Lincoln said, bang. Debbie said, bang. Everybody's saying, this is happening. I felt it. Before this happened, question, it's rhetorical. Before this happened, hello, Raquel, Irene, Canfield. I'm coming to find you, Raquel. If we're not friends yet, I'm coming to stalk you right now. Teeth. I love making you tribe members. So what I am offering, give me one moment. I'm looking for my cosmic sister. And we are friends. Hello, sister. So everyone that said, oh my God, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I felt myself fall. And in the falling, ironically, you lift. Would that be a correct assessment? I fell into the music so far so, I opened up something and I expanded. I know that happened to you individually. If it did, everyone send those who felt it, send me an exclamation point. This is very, very important. I am going to give you a spiritual love nugget that many people would sell to you for lots of money. You can donate to my cause. There's a link here. This is very powerful. Who felt the music if you did what I suggested, breathing, falling, and something happened to you? Lincoln says he leveled up. Who else felt it? Debbie said, I did. This is going to blow your freaking mind. It's blowing mine. In fact, I'm going to ground myself. So I'm sure there's more exclamation points that are going to happen. So let me tell you not only what happened to you, Linda, what it was in short, and Karen says upload. What it was in short, Linda Willis Tolstrup, was And Amelia says, why did I feel dizzy? I explained that. It's because you stepped onto new territory. And so new territory always feels a little weird. That's what you did. You expanded. So what happened, Linda, is I had people fall inside with the music. And the music took them to a place where things felt a little weird. That's why I say when you come into this forum, the cave, though I have Center of Light Radio, my radio show, and Center of Light TV, which is me presenting, the cave is different. The cave is about walking on sacred ground. If you get butthurt, you feel weird, you feel sad, you feel joyful, you feel happy, you can't stop laughing, you piss your pants, you get mad, that's the cave. Are you willing to move from slave to brave and the cave of truly of who and what you are to be able to ever step towards your infinite potential? That's what this platform is about. If you felt dizzy, God bless you. I would rather someone feel dizzy than someone not feeling dizzy. Dizzy means my life is spinning. Well, how did it feel to ride on a pair of roller skates for the first time? Your life felt dizzy, didn't it? But as you perfected the art of roller skating, it became a joy. You're swerving and you're curving and you're getting into your groove with the 70s music, disco, Saturday Night Fever. Right? So when you become balanced in the nonsense, you no longer have a 50% chance of winning if you're Democrat or Republican, or if it's in accordance, because now we have liberals and independents. I'm telling you, there is another something that dwarfs all the nonsense. So instead of having a 50% chance that your party, Democrat or Republican, wins, it is so separated. It is so separated that if one party, Democrat or Republican, wins over the other, that the others are so subservient, they go, okay, your party won. And so because we agree that this is all about the multiplicities, vote, rules, that's not the way it is. Let's be honest. Let's not lie to each other now. Let's get down to the real deal. We think we live in such a society that all for one and one for all. I love the idea. Who doesn't? But when it comes down to the finite split of who won, whose party won, it's really not about the one. It's about the two. It's always about division. So I want to bring forth this new political party that includes both. So you don't have a 50% chance of your party winning. You have a 100% chance of winning, so that everyone after which can go have a party. I am not tardy for this program. I'm not. So what is this new political party? Here we go. A meme I made a few days ago. Choice. The time for believing is over. It's over. It's now the time of knowing. It all comes down to now. Hello, Gisela. John F. Kennedy. You know what? I'm going to be very patient. I want to actually use this moment as a memorial. We know memorials for the soldiers, the eternal fire. In fact, please correct me if I'm wrong, isn't John F. Kennedy the one that has the fire that represents the eternal flame? And I didn't put this together, this just dawned on me. John F. Kennedy, for this new political party. It's happening now. So through me is a new political party. Many of us are already living it. But I want to give it its official declaration, day of cutting the ribbon ceremony. We can call it that. Why? Because it's my show and I'm having a blast. John F. Kennedy says, let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future. So what is the name of this political party? How many people in this forum would agree John F. Kennedy was a beautiful soul? His intentions for humanity was of utmost at the forefront of his conscience list priorities. If you agree with that, send me an exclamation point. I want to give credit where it's due. And if you disagree, it's okay. You can just remain silent. I just want to see how many people I vibrate with. Be right back. Restroom break. Just give me an exclamation point. Just play my game. Welcome to the cave, y'all. We're going to shift gears. Everyone loves this piece of music. It's amazing. If you let it happen to you, you will understand the new political party, which I will name here shortly. Now it's a cliffhanger. I'm doing it on purpose. Karen says, exclamation point. Corey says, exclamation. Amelia, Trudy, Debbie, Kelly, Rena, yes, yes, yes. And guess what? Even for those in this room or for those in the future, regardless of your political affiliation, nobody's judging it. I'm trying to expand the scope of it all so you can have your cake and eat it too. So that is the difference of getting out of the 50% of being a one way or the other. I am a Christian. Obviously. I am Hindu. I am Buddhist. I am humane. I'm humanitarian. I am an activist. I am a this. I am a that. I am an all of it. So I'm not excluding anything. In that is everything. So I never really lose. I just learn and experience different reflections or aspects of my humanity, no matter who, quote, wins. So how do you win all the time? It's to stop fighting. Lincoln says, I don't know enough about him. He was a very beautiful man, an illumined soul who happened to enter into the arena of politics. Many divine beings, Jesus, Martin Luther King, this one, that one, this one, that one. The fruit dies on the vine early for a reason. Jesus and the like, all these beings that come in to support. So what is this new political party? Hello, Mary. Before I name it, for those, again, who had an experience, let's have another. I would like to. Please join me. That way we connect. So what was that spin earlier? When everyone had their experience. Collectively, we all had the same experience. So not only did you have an experience when you had your meditation, you had an experience with everyone else who had an experience. So when we tap into that field, that cosmic integration, that matrix, oh my God, I felt Keith, I felt Debbie, I felt Karen, I felt Rena, I felt Elwood. We were all in this spin together. That is the power. Fall inside, take a breath. Breathe Jesus into your being. Breathe everything that means anything that is important into you. See it as light. Light is the vehicle that carries information. Light is the vehicle that carries inspiration, wisdom. Here's your new political party. How does it feel to be you now that you're breathing in with intention to make connection with that which is everything to you? You can call it what you like. You don't have to call it anything at all if that's what you desire. It's all about falling into the cave and that divine fire of losing everything you think is important to gain that which is everything. So the new political party is called The Truth. It's simply called The Truth. It includes the beautiful qualities of the Democratic Party. It includes the beautiful qualities of the Republican Party. It doesn't require the nonsense. So as we look out and about into this world, let's say social media, because right now, social media is the world for many of the world. I know that's not the real world, but it is a world for me as I play and contribute to this arena that we all call reality. In my nonsense and also in my principality. I am one with God. This is my true Guru's gift.
The primal one is perfectly pure. The primal God is perfect. He is within all and beyond all. Everyone meditates. All souls meditate on you, O true Creator.
So the new party, hi Carolyn, the new party is The Truth. I am going to read something to you shortly from the Divine Principle about this new political party. Listen to these lyrics. They are vital.
You are in each beat of my heart and in all hearts. O Lord, you are the one in everyone. Some are givers and some are takers. This is all your play. You are the giver and you are the receiver. It is all you. You are the God of all, endless and infinite. I have no words to describe your virtues. O Lord, Nanak is a sacrifice unto those who serve and serve you forever. Meditate on God, and your soul will be at peace in this world. Meditate on God and live free. Live free and know the noose of death is meaningless. Meditate on the fearless one, the fearless God, and live free from fear. Those who serve, those who serve my Lord are one with Hari, and they look divine. Blessed, blessed are they who meditate on Hari.
There is no way, if you are meditating and absorbing the perfection of who you are, there's no way you're not feeling it. There's no way you're not feeling it. Hello, David. Hello, Jason. You are feeling it, aren't you? That's just the beginning. That is only 1 grain of salt in the entire box of Martin salt. So this new political party is called The Truth. Those lyrics, anything outside of the perimeter, there is no perimeter. Anything outside of the vibration.
The most awesome creator of everything.
Did you hear that?
There are none as great as you.
There are none as great as you.
Throughout time.
Beyond time.
You are the one.
You're the one.
Constant and true.
Constantly.
You do everything, and everything happens according to your will.
That's the new political party. Yes, Jason. Jason said, I felt the fire in the street. This song is totally heart resonant. Forever and ever and ever. All right, let's get down to some deeper business. So the new political party, you actually felt it. John Lennon, the connected genius, said, imagine, in just using that one word, he puts you in a space of being the divine creator. Take that in. Take that in. He said to you and all of us, imagine. He automatically places you on a platform where you have a choice to make. So the new political party is about the truth. It's not exclusive of anything. It's inclusive of everything that means anything, something beautiful. For every one individual person to the hilt, at no expense of anybody else. If you are not with that program, your life is already dovetailing into a dissension of consciousness by ignorant choice. Are you listening to this vessel's voice? Your time is now to rejoice. From the divine principle, to resonate what those lyrics were. Let me find it. I know it's here. One moment, I am going to find it. Enjoy this beautiful Buddhist breath. Wow, where are you? It's important. It's right here. From the divine principle, Spirit speaking, this is happening. In fact, it's so happening, we're actually moving very quickly across the actual complete threshold. The true agenda of many governments and governmental figures. This was vesseled in 1996. The true agenda of many governments and governmental figures worldwide will be brought to light. The United States, the greatest country of all with the greatest form of government, will suffer a major breakdown. Its present legislative branch will collapse, and it will take years to rebuild it. Because of this restoration process, many old guard politicians will be forced out. Your new lawmakers will not per se make law, but rather will introduce you to divine law and teach you how to fall into flow with it. The establishment of divine order is commencing as I speak. Hey, Robert. Hello, June. So the new political party is the truth. It's not exclusive. It's all inclusive. So what I am saying is that there is no right political party, but there can be a wrong one. What would be the difference and the deciding factor? One that does not set your feet on a course to a transcendent consciousness to get out of the mess that we are in. You can never change your present circumstance with the same mindset that caused you to be quagged in mire. You can't do it. So the new political party is about no longer being tardy with that which is truth. The truth has always existed. It exists now. It will forever exist. Forever. And it's since they're patiently waiting for us to recognize it. So how do we recognize it? We have to become quiet. Stopping the noise. What I think is happening is noise. It's just noise. So how do I get to that which is everything via the quiet? That's just it. You have to learn, practice, simply shift is the best word, into quiet. I just simply desire quiet. And I will tell you, it's your amount of sincerity in posing such a deposition question, state of being. I just want quiet. Whatever that is, I don't have to know what quiet is. I don't have to know how to completely shut up. I just want to be in the experience of being quiet. And there you will find yourself nicely sit, and you will fit exactly into the space without forcing a square peg into the round hole. Because you will become round, you will become whole. Yes, Linda, social media can be noise. Attain stillness, says Karen. One more pause. I'm going to go further inside. I am now practicing no longer choosing to separate myself from spirit, meaning, hey, this is Keith Yanava, I'm going to go into vessel mode. I'm learning to get over that separation curse. I'm just going to say I'm going to go into a deeper way. So, going to be right back. Enjoy. See you shortly. Slave to brave. Changing your life can be scary, but I'm here to walk you through it. I want to leave the music at a pretty intense volume right now. I want to move some energy. Take a breath. Feel this power. Let me share with you what kind of power this is. This is a piece of audio information, auditory energy. It's a waveform of human beings doing These are human beings so into the divine fire like you see around you, the cave of your life. They're saying, God, come to me. I want you. I want you to consume me so much. I want to lose everything I think is me so that we unify and I live eternally. That's what these beings do in these caves. These monasteries, these wildernesses, the desert. As these monks are doing in this chant you are hearing, they're putting their soul into what you're hearing. And this is only on a human level. If you're feeling that, imagine what happens when you ride this sound current into the life conscious current. Use this music as an excuse, a carrier of your intention back to your maker. This is not something that happens to you when you die. You have a little more or less, when you have no bodily awareness, so it's a little more accessible. Imagine when you begin to play into the cave, the garden of your life, between now until as long as it takes. Even when you're sleeping. This is so by default. By no fault, you will find yourself constantly being in a state of exalt. It's easy. It's so easy. Being easy. Listen, what does that mean? I made a meme the other day. It's when you are hard on, listen to this. This is when you are hard on others, they split. When you are hard on yourself, you split. And then you are left in pieces. That's the new politics. You don't want to split in any right wing or left wing. Do you not want to collect your brother and your sister into your fold? That you let them be whatever they choose to be, and in so doing they see your side, and in so doing they understand like you do in this dynamic synergy, this spin that I just love my brethren and my sister. It's not about being compulsive and angry and upset at this political party. It's nonsense. The shootings that are happening in the world, listen to me very carefully. I get it. I'm in this human meat suit in this world. Some of it is staged. I'm not saying these are. I'm not saying any of them in particular are. Some of them are staged. There are such things as called crisis actors, red flags. It's all that. It is. That's not important. What is important is who we are in the midst of all that is moving. This is the new politics. People are blaming Donald Trump because in social media, if it wasn't this, there were two white males. That's just noise. It's horrible enough that this happened to anyone. So we don't have to label it a this or a that. That's getting caught up in the noise. When something beautiful happens in the world, we all jump up and down. When something horrible happens in the world, we all fall on the ground. So what could possibly happen between the up and the down? And I'm telling you, it is that very thing that happens within you that is about being all around everything all the time in a state of finding your balance. As someone posed earlier, Keith, when I did the meditation, I got dizzy. Yes, you did. That's a beautiful, great thing to have happen. Because now you're in a new place and you're dizzy. This is just something new. I don't know who I am in this spin. Great. You're going to figure it out. And when you figure it out, you've expanded. And now you get thrown into a new arena. And it's dizzy. And you expand. And now you get bigger in your spiritual biceps as you become aware of yourself in a greater perspective. Falls into the new political party called the Truth. Anyone else, Democrat, Republican, Independent, Liberal, otherwise, are splitting themselves from something that is greater, that exists as the common denominator in everything. So you could still be Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, Hindu, Sikhism, Jainism. It's all the same. Everyone wants the same outcome. But to have the same outcome, we have to go in, which is up, which is forward. Inward, upward, forward. Inward, upward, forward. Outward is downward, which is backward. Labels are destroying society. Labels. You can bet your ass in those other countries that get bombarded with the military industrial complex. They don't give a shit about anybody's politics. They can be Christian, Muslim, this, that, the other. They don't care about any of that. They want to have children that have children, and God bless them if they can see the other children after that. That's all they want. They're not interested in the nonsense. The world, in that regard, is dying, and it's dying fast. And you have a choice. We all have a choice at last to move out of the karmic curse of our past. I will tell you right now, nothing against my ancestry, my lineage, my heritage, my family. Whatever curses that bled through the veins of my family ends with me. It ends with me. That's the new politics. No more parlor tricks. The new politics is the ancestral curse of all the lies that I was a part of, because this is not my first incarnation, nor is it yours. But the curse of the lineage that I have forever been involved in ends with me. That's the new politics. It includes the beauty of the Democrats. It includes the beauty of the Republicans. It includes the beauty of the this and the that and the other thing. The Christians, the Muslims, the Buddhists, the Hindus. In order to have world peace, everyone has to have what they want. Let me say that again. And in order to have world peace, not only one person, every one culture, every one city, every one town, every one state, every one county, every one country, every one nation, every one continent, every one planet, until everyone gets on board with that program, your world is going to soon come crashing down on you like the fire that happened in the Notre Dame Cathedral. See the fire around me? See the fire in the highest pillar of the church, which is Catholicism, and we know what's happening in that regard, don't we? It's crashing. Your world is crashing. Your beliefs about the world are crashing. Everyone's idea of what we think is real, right, good, bad, up, down, in, out, it's crashing. Soon, it will become mandatory that everyone's belief in God will have to be questioned. The enigma of God will have to be meditated upon. The divine, or at least what we think to be divine, is not what we thought. Because if that would be accurate and true, we would not be in the world's state of affairs that we are in. Let's be real. Welcome to the cave. Hello, Ricky Chandler. Hello, Cynthia, Kelly Curtis, Mary, Dina. I am going to go into deeper mode. Let's see what happens. I like going into this place. I did mention earlier, blessings to you, Dina, that when I speak from a separate point of view, me spirit, you spirit, we spirit, is to create a lesson. And I get the feeling, I don't know what it's going to say. I don't. I don't lead off, something takes over. And I describe this to you because it can be a way that you can see a transformation happening. If I am that excuse for you, it will happen in your own way. But it's about me getting out of the way as I feel it already beginning to well inside of me. So the vessel is on purpose by using yet again this illustration as if it's a him and a we. An us and the thee. What we want you to see is simply this new political party is about being yourself. Yes, but already throws you into trouble. There is no yes, but. The but, ass, as you call it, It's back there. It's always about being in the back. Behind, as it's also deemed. Back there. Don't put yourself back there any longer. Become ever stronger by moving inward, upward, and forward. No longer will you prolong the same blues song that's caused you nothing but grief. Good grief. Why do you do that to yourself? You're perfect at it, I tell you. I have nothing to sell you but the new political party, which is called the Truth. It's inclusive of everything that is important. The light that is inherent in every aspect of what we call life. Stop fighting. Don't interject. Sometimes, more so than not, you actually infect. What you need to do is resurrect yourself and let things continually be as they are. You can even invite those who do not choose your path to at least hear you. It's time we begin to communicate. Communicate. Many who are of the other parties other than the Absolute Truth Party will come across this presentation. As others earlier in this hour fell into a state of that spinning, not sure what to do with that, you in the future as well will feel the same resolve if you involve yourself with the meditations up until this point. So advise then as now. How do you do it? Just be willing. And then you will bring yourself current. So do you mean that I don't that's exactly what I mean. You could still remain Democrat and be a Republican. You can be a Republican and be Democrat. You can be a Buddhist and be Christian. Whoever told you that you bought into that it has to be one or the other? Why can it not be all inclusive? That's how we get out of the fight. Hello, Keenan Lane, Sandy, June. The new political party is called the Truth. John F. Kennedy said, "Let us not seek the Democratic answer nor the Republican answer. Let us seek the right answer." The right answer is the truth. So how do we know what is the truth? The Democrats think they know the truth as to why they choose Democrat. The Republicans think they know the truth as to why they know Republican. So what is the truth beyond all that? That's exactly the point. The truth is that which is beyond all that. You cannot confine the infinite into a box, a political party. So what it takes and it's required to experience that thing that suddenly through the silence the new world appears is simply to be quiet. And encourage, influence, inspire others to lean by posting or commenting towards their positive post about who they are versus giving a thumbs up to the anti-post of someone else. That's how we begin to link up. That's the new party. It's happening, and I'm telling you, sharing with you, that Marianne Williamson, she may claim she's Democrat. She's not Democrat. It may fall under that guise. She's not Democrat. She's truth. She's telling you love, light, cancels out fear, dark. Well, Keith, this sounds too airy, fairy, and fairy tale like. Never, you can choose to never dismiss the power in subtlety. Jesus was not about brute force nor might. He was about vulnerability. So whatever religion you are that believes into softness, praise, worship, humility, why do you do that? Because you understand the power in subtlety. Right? Good night, beautiful souls. I will see you soon. The new political party is, in fact, it's not new at all. It's ancient. It's your authentic self that says, I'm just waiting for you to remember me. And I remember each and every one of you. How do I do that? Because I know me. And I remember me. Peace.